Okay guys, how we doing today? I'm in the greenhouse today. I'm going to be working inside a little bit later on, but I'm kind of fall behind in the greenhouse here. Um, Actually, it was like the second or third week in January. I was supposed to get all my seeds started, and I didn't. And you know, really, it's probably good I didn't because they probably wouldn't have made it through that Arctic blast that we had. That's something that we never really ever have down here. Um, I can't really remember. Maybe 5 years ago it happened, and before that, it's hard to remember really. And probably because I don't remember because um, you know, it's just recent in my life. I've been really getting into the planting and growing trees and vegetables and everything. So I'm more aware of the seasons and what's going on. But anyway, so I'm gonna plant today. I got a bunch to plant. I got all of this. I got a bunch of seeds that came in a while back. I got all my trays. So I'm gonna start getting this filled in. And I just went and got some because my soil, I can't use my soil for starting seeds. It's too potent for the seeds. So this, I just went and got some seed starting potting mix at Home Depot. I'm going to use that to get everything started, and so it looks pretty good. Looks real. It's got a lot of you know, the nitrogen in it, potassium, phosphate. You know, I was looking on here. I really don't see chemicals because I didn't know this stuff would have that in it or not, but it don't. So I'm okay with that. And so I'm going to get started today planting some things, but I need to kind of figure out what I want to plant. I got a bunch of stuff I had ordered. Let me look through here, get an idea what I'm going to plant today. Get started today, whatever. Okay, this here, what is this? Oh, bush beans. Okay. Alright, so I ordered my seeds from Mountain Valley Seed Company. I wanted to go through Baker Creek, which I had gotten stuff from them before, but every time I went online they were out of everything, so I found this other company, and it's organic seeds. Okay, so let's see, there's beans. Now beans grow easy. Corn, that's another thing that, those are just direct sow stuff like that. Okay, so watermelon. Cucumbers, okay, let me get the cucumbers out. Okra. Some cantaloupe. Banana peppers. And some more beans there. I don't know why I got two things of beans. Some jalapeno peppers. Sweet peppers. Some eggplant. Here's another sweet pepper. This is the yellow one. Okay. Alright, now what I got here, this is tomatoes. Okay, this is the little small, like cherry tomatoes. Oh, here's some more. Same thing. I had ordered several of them. Here's zucchini. Okay, this is cucumber. Now the other cucumber I said it was a pickling cucumber, which I pickle my cucumbers, so I basically really bought those for me. Here's some squash, some more peppers, some more peppers, some cayenne peppers. Okay, so I got a lot to get planted here. I need to go get something to write on to mark everything. So let me go get that. I'll be right back, okay? Okay, right before I get started planting everything, I have a little bay leaf tree. It's doing really well. Got some new leaves on it, some new growth coming out, and I want to go ahead and I want to put this in a little bigger pot. think I'm gonna go for that. That'll give me a lot of root growth for this year. I believe so. That's what I'm gonna do, guys. All right, let me get my scissors here. I'm a little spastic right now. I hurt my hand 2 days ago. I was working on the kitchen, as a matter of fact, and I was drilling, and the drill slipped and went into my hand, and I got a big, nasty, ugly hole in my hand. Put this at the bottom. If you remember, I do this to kind of help to keep the mud in. And then I like to put some rocks in the bottom. To always keep me some little rocks handy. The rocks hold the paper down. The rocks also keep separation between the mud and the paper going through the holes. It kind of helps with that. And also for drainage. It allows, instead of like it's very airy. When you put rocks down, it makes it airy for water, and like water won't sit. It'll be able to get out. A little warm. All of a sudden, you know, here it was last week. We in teens. This week, let's see. I'll tell you how hot it is in here. It's actually 98 degrees in here. Isn't that amazing? Alright, I got a bag, some potting mix here. Oh. Sitting in here. It's a little dried out, but it's going to be okay. I'm really expecting this little bay leaf tree to get a lot of growth this year. I ordered it online off Amazon last year, and it made it through everything. It's been living in the greenhouse here, and then it made it through the cold snap we had. Let me wet that. Something else I want to do this year is I am going to run me a water line over here so I can have me my hose hooked up in here. Get this water down pretty good here. Let that mud settle in there. That's about all I don't want to add any more mud. I don't want to go above what was there already. Yeah, looks good. You know, I'll have to keep an eye on it. If I got to add some a little later. You know, usually when you water new things for a while. But I'm not going to be losing mud because I got it set up where I don't really lose my mud. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. As you can see back here, my papaya trees, they're still green. We lost the leaves on it because of that cold we had. Even though they were in here, they were along that back wall, and I think the little draft got in. So, but they're going to be fine. I see some new growth coming out on them already, but I'm going to be fixing them up too. Repotting them, getting some good soil in them. They need some good soil. But I need to get I need to get this done here. This is something that's been on my mind for a while. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15. Okay, so let me go ahead and just start filling these in. I bought 4 bags. I don't even think that's going to be enough at all. Just get me started. I can always go run back up there and get some more. It'll give me an idea of how much I'll be using. Now, years ago, I planted a bunch. It was actually 2011, and I was gonna get in the farmers market with vegetable plants, and I got approved. And the weekend I was gonna start was the weekend that Hurricane Isaac hit here, and well, we got flooded, and I lost. I had 5,000 plants. Yeah, that's what I had. I had started them from seed, was growing them, taking care of them. They were ready to start selling, and that hurricane came through here and wiped us out, and I lost all my plants. I never did get back into the farmer's market. I never did, except just recently, this last year, a farmer's market in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I live about an hour away. I guess they saw my ad, Facebook, in the marketplace, and they called me and wanted to know if I wanted to come sell trees. And I said, well, yeah, sounds like a good idea. Let me give it a shot. So I did, and I didn't do too good, let's say. It was starting to kind of pick up, but I got in late in the season, and then it was, you know, winter was coming in, and it just naturally slowed up. It was the slow season coming in anyway, and I didn't want to keep spending. It was costing me basically $50 a week to do it with my spot and my gas to get back and forth. It wasn't even counting my time, and it was like I couldn't see to keep spending at that point. So I told them I'd come back in the spring this year. So I plan on going back in the spring, and I really wanted to have all this done, you know. But you know, we could be, because of what happened with the winter, and I'm not sure. I'm not really an expert on all this kind of stuff, but we could be maybe experiencing some late seasons because of it. And I mean, like, you know, our planting times could change because of that. I don't know. All I know is that it did mess up a lot. That cold Arctic blast that we had did mess up a lot for those who grow food, those who make a living at this. You don't have to make a living at it, just growing it, growing food. If you're into growing your own food, this weather, I know it messed things up, and maybe it did mess you up. Maybe you didn't start yet. But people who sell have to be ahead of the game. And so we get started earlier than most people to have stuff. So when you're ready to plant, we got it already growing. It's already there. And so usually at the time where it would be where you would plant, we already have stuff that's already grown, and you could put these plants that are already grown to put in the ground, ready, you know, not from seed. Have them all ready for you to stick in the ground. So it looks like one bag might take care of 2 of these trays. Let's see. Not quite. Almost. Alright, let's see. If I clean some of this off, I'll probably scoop up enough to finish that. My phone going off. I need to check it. It could be Mindy needing something. Whoop. Okay, I gotta go inside. I'll be right back. Okay, perfect. 1, 2, there's 4. I got 4 trays here, 2 bags. So 1 bag takes care of 2 trays, which is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 6, 36, 72. 1, 2, 3, 4, 72 times 4 is what? 8. 288 plants. Yeah, ain't that cool? All right. Right? $72 times 4. Yeah, 288 plants. All right, so if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that's going to give me what? 36 of each. Now see, that's really not a whole lot if I'm going to be selling, but I don't know if I'm going to be selling or not. So I think I'm going to do it that way, and because it's going to be more than I need, and I'll sell what I can. I probably will sell some. I would think I would. And next year, I'm just going to start getting myself ready for, you know, to grow more and to be ready. Be more ready for next year. I thought I was going to be ready for this year, but when I tried to, I came out here and wanted to, that's the purpose of the greenhouse, get started earlier, but I couldn't keep it warm enough in here. So I'm going to make me a almost like, if you're familiar, you've been watching me, I made that incubator for the eggs. I'm going to make something similar to that I can put a light in it and a temperature temperature control, and I'm going to make it where I could slide trays in it of seeds, and, you know, planted seeds. Okay, we're going to start off with the jalapenos. Alright guys, I just went and got this just in case I need it. I might not need it. I got these little bitty seeds, and I gotta use tweezers to make this happen. If I can even grip them with these. This is a tamarillo, a dwarf tamarillo. It actually grows into a little tree. Okay. I even got some left over. Alright guys, it's getting night on me. Just wanted to kind of show you what I got going on here in the greenhouse. It's all lit up. I got a heat lamp going, and I got a little heater there, and right now it's showing 80 degrees in here, which is pretty cool. And I need to keep it warm so that the stuff can start germinating. Now I still got, you can see over here the dark, that's wet, watered, because that's where I have it stuff planted. The rest of this, nothing's planted in it yet. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff planted all through here, and so anyway, I got some ideas how to improve it on all of this for starting plants, and I'm gonna make I'm basically gonna make like an incubator in a way, but I'm gonna have controlled heat in it, and I'm thinking about doing it right where that window is, making something right there, and it don't have to be. It just has to be come out as far as so one of these a tray can slide in it, and of course, you know, the bigger I make it, and the taller I make it, the more I could fit inside of it and keep it warm, no matter how cool it is here. So like I could start my plants, you know, in the beginning of January, like I'm supposed to, so that by the time spring gets here, I got full-size plants ready for people to buy and put in the ground. So that's not going to happen this year. Basically because when January 18th was my day, it was like 6 or 8 weeks before our last frost is predicted, and man, the nights were too cool. I couldn't keep it warm in here enough, and it's a possibility I might be able to keep it warm enough. Right now it is tonight, but I mean, if it starts dropping, you know, in the 40s, I got more heaters I can hook up. I don't know. I'll just give it a shot. Hopefully this stuff will germinate. If none of it germinates, it's because I couldn't keep it warm enough in here. And then I'm definitely going to work on making me a germination, a seed germinating machine, a box box. Yeah, that's what I'll call it, a seed germinating box. I'm going to make one, and so that I could put a lot in it. And you know, if I get to the point where it works really great and I'm growing in this thing and need more, I'll build another one, you know. But anyway, so that's what's going to happen, you guys. That's exactly what I'm going to start planning on working on. Then I have to work on getting electricity run there, because right now I got extension cords, so I can run me. I got all kind of power back here. I can run and put some electricity in the greenhouse. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. I just wanted to give you that update. Close out this video on starting some seeds, and I got a bunch of them going. I guess I could go through what I have planted with you guys. Just gotta watch I don't knock nothing over in here. Okay. All right. So kind of give you a quick go here, and so right here on this row, which is it's 36 plants on each row. Okay, so I got 36 jalapenos, 36 cayenne peppers, 36 yellow bell pepper, 36 red bell pepper, 36 green bell pepper. Okay, now that's all my peppers pretty much, and then I have 36 pickling cucumbers, I have 36 bush crop cucumbers, which is a cucumber that doesn't vine real tall. They get bushy, but they have they get a lot of cucumbers on the bush, so I'm gonna give that a try. It's good for smaller spots, which as of right now I don't know why I ordered those, but I know when I was ordering there was something going on in my head, and I'll figure it all out. And then next I got 30 yellow squash. I got 36. I got 36 zucchini. I got 36 eggplant, 36 cantaloupe, 36 okra, 36 watermelons, and I got 36 dwarf tamarello. Okay, now over here all I have is 36 beefsteak tomatoes, and all this is going to be tomatoes here. So I got to get more. I got the seeds. Just got to get more planted. I'm gonna get the cherry tomatoes. I got Chadwick tomato, which is like a cherry tomato. I got the beefsteak, and I got a couple of other ones that seeds I have that I'm gonna plant, and I'm gonna get all this with tomatoes. And that uses all the trays and all the little things to plant them in. That's what I ordered for this year. Now I have plenty other little pots, and they single pots like this, and when these things get big enough, I'm gonna put them in singles, because I'm thinking what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna sell a little bunch of 6 of them, because I would only have 1, 2, 3, 4. I would only have 6 sales for each one of these. So I'm gonna separate every one. I'm gonna sell them for $1 or $2 each, or $1.50 a piece, or something like that. Basically at the farmers market. All right. So anyway, so tomorrow I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna get these tomatoes. And there's some tomatoes actually, and I got some other berries that's gonna grow into little bushes and trees that that's gonna be good. I might have to I might have to get some more things and plant more, you know what I mean? So we'll see. But anyway, if I do, I'll take you with me. I'll show you what's going on. So that's what the greenhouse looks like tonight. It's all lit up. That heat light I have is not a red one. It's a regular white light, bright light, but it's a heat lamp. I got it set up in there. So between the heat lamp and that little small heater I got running, it's keeping it at about 80 degrees in there right now. So it's not bad. And all right, guys, how's it going? I'm gonna show you. Now I just planted these seeds just a couple nights ago, okay, a couple days ago actually, and already we having. This is my pickling cucumbers. This is the regular cucumbers coming up. Look at them. And look at the pickling cucumbers. Almost every one of them germinated. The zucchini starting to pop up. So this is just in a matter of a couple of days, you guys. So that's exciting. So so that means actually I got to start getting some things ready in these gardens that I have. These beds, they're flourishing now. This is like the perfect weather for all of this. I got lettuces and spinach growing. It's all coming up. This one here, I'm going to probably go ahead and start getting ready for the cucumbers and stuff. So getting ready for cucumbers. And I really ought to probably make that other bed that I want to make, that other raised elevated bed that I want to make over here. I ought to go ahead and just get started on that this week, so I can get some more stuff growing. I got this where this wood is right here. I got all this space. I can make another nice size bed, elevated bed. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that this week. Get that going. I got all the wood. I got everything I need for it, and that way I can get more stuff planted for us and try to even have a little bit more food for us for this summer coming up. So especially like with the pickles, I'd like to be able to have a lot more space for the pickles, because I do pickle them. These pickling cucumbers, I'm calling them pickles, but they're cucumbers. I pickle them. So I'd like to, you know, get me some more space for those so I can pickle them, because they last a long time. You put them in the vinegar and the pickling solution, and you make your little pickling solution up, and you put them in there, and man, it lasts a good while. I don't know how long they last, because we eat them up, so I don't know really how long they last. But I put peppers. I pickle the peppers, all that stuff. And something I realize I don't have growing here is my banana pepper. So I thought I had ordered some. I got to look in. I need to look in the in my seeds. I got to get me some banana peppers. We love banana peppers, and I realize I don't have none of those planted. So, but this is exciting to see that this is coming up already. It's staying really warm in the greenhouse. I know we're probably going to have some cool nights still coming up. I mean, we're just in the middle of February, or toward the end of February. So we still got probably another 20 days before it's actually spring. And actually, we have just till a couple of days when really we were supposed to have our last frost, our last freeze, or whatever they call it. It's supposed to be March 1st. Now, how true that's going to stand, I don't know, because really this year things have been really kind of different. We've been having different seasons. Some things just happened different this year. So anyway, now that Arctic blast that we had, it did a couple of things. I'm seeing some things that happened from it, like my cherry tree right here. I don't think it's going to recover. It died. So I'm going to be planting another cherry tree, and I really think it took out my mandarin tree right here and my Myers lemon right here. And I'll tell you both of those trees. Now, I've been hanging on to them, and they quite a few years old, you guys. They should be a lot bigger than that. They went through 4 or 5 years ago. We had a freeze, or was below freezing for a whole week, and I lost trees, but those trees, they stayed alive through it, but they never did really, grow. They never did really grow. Now this last year I had, for the first time, had gotten fruit off of both of them, but this freeze hit them this time. I think it really wiped them out, and so I'm gonna be pulling those up and replacing those with new trees. So really, with this Arctic blast, I lost 3 trees, and the cherry trees that I'm selling, they got affected by it. They dropping leaves, but I'm doing some research on them and studying. They're gonna probably come back in the spring, so I'll just take care of them, keep them watered, and take care of them, and see what happens in the spring. And if I lose them, well, that's another 6 trees. But overall, with the amount of trees that I had about 200 trees. If that's all the trees I lost with that Arctic blast, it's really a blessing. It's really not that bad, because I could have lost everything, and I could, out of pocket, be out of a lot of money. But I think I'm gonna be just fine, and with that anyway. So I just wanted to give you that little update already. You're going to see the video. I'm going to show you me planting them, but I'm also going to put this in the same video, and you're going to see this is only going to be actually 2 to 3 days later, and I have stuff germinating already. So so I'm getting here. I got to water them again. I put a light mist on them, and I still got these over here. I haven't even put the rest of these tomato plants in. I've just been kind of busy with stuff. I got to get those planted, so I might probably do that too right now. And yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna get busy with that, knock that out for this evening, and then that would wrap it up for this video of getting my seeds started for my spring garden. And so there's going to be some things I really got to work on, like this wall. I want to get the mud packed back in it and start getting the strawberries going in it, because I do have a little strawberry patch, but it's not nearly big enough, really. And if I can get the strawberries growing in there, that opens up this other little small bed right here for me to use to grow more food in. So hopefully I could get that going. And I'm also going to add some more potatoes in my garden, and I see some new potatoes coming up right here. There's one right here. This is where one died, but new growth is coming up. So I think even though the green that was here died, here's something green coming up. I think things are going to still grow here. I think it's going to be okay. I'm going to have potatoes this year. And so what I want to do with the other half of the garden is I'm going to get my compost pile, fill it in, and then throw me some more potatoes on that half, and see what happens. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to be working on probably tomorrow, getting that kind of stuff done, getting the potatoes in, and probably start moving this wood over for the pig pen, because I got enough wood there for the pig pen and to make me a garden bed. I done figured it all out, so I got enough to do all that. So so I can move this over and get this garden bed made and start getting it filled up, and get some compost in it, let it sit for a little while before I start actually planting in it. And all right, guys, so that's going to wrap it up for this video. That I got the seeds going, and they're already starting to germinate this quick, which is a blessing. And I'll keep you updated on that as they start popping up. So you guys be blessed. I'll see you on the next video.